All right, welcome. This is Orgil from High Mountain Marketing Agency. So in today's video, we are going to be learning some basic steps and basic principles that you can apply to your website if you want to increase sales and if you want to increase revenue for your company, okay, through your website. Now, there's some, things that you can definitely apply, which, I'll get into in detail in just a bit. But before I do, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, click on the subscribe button below and keep up to date with some of the information and the content and the videos I'll be sharing with you guys, because I like doing this stuff. I like creating all this content, okay? So subscribe down below. And also, if you guys are interested, click on the link down below with the web design services and marketing services, which I would like to recommend to you guys. So yeah, check it out. But anyways, let's get into the main topic of the video. Now, if you want to increase sales from your website, what's really important, the most important principle is website design, and how it comes off across to other people. Because depending on your niche, depending on your industry, depending on what kind of audience you're targeting, if the design is not on par, then it's not going to be as effective, okay? And if it looks butt ugly, then people are not going to spend the time and look at the website. It needs to be pretty. It needs to look nice, and it needs to fit into the specific niche and industry you're targeting. Okay, so website design is really important. How things are set up, how things are put, and the overall feeling that people get from your website. So be mindful of the website design and also whether it fits the specific niche or category. Because if you're doing business in finance and maybe stock markets, then you don't want to be making websites that is more similar to digital marketing websites or religious websites. You don't want to be you don't want to have that kind of design. It has to fit in the specific feel and specific, it has to give a sense of authority with the particular niche you're targeting, okay? So be mindful of that. Now, besides just website design, if you don't have good content and good copywriting, it's going to affect how people are going to interact with your website. So you have to be mindful of what kind of information you put on the website. For example, is it to the point? Is it concise? And is it understandable? So when you put those kind of copywriting on the website, be mindful of that. And also when you create content, such as blog posts and videos, create something that other people are going to find useful. Now, let me guys show you this blog post I wrote. If you guys want to check it out, I included a link down below as well. It's something you guys, for example, look at how it's written. Now, basically, you have to make sure to take a lot of space. Take a lot of space and make it clean, make it easy to read, and also make sure it solves a problem that other people might be having, some issues that other people might be dealing with, okay? So it has to target a specific pain point people might be having. And make sure to include links, images, and make it clean and nice looking. So if the content is on par and if it looks nice, it's easier to read, other people are going to read it, they're going to share it with other people, and it's going to help your business. And also it's a stepping stone to get leads and also convert people through your content. Content creation is a really important aspect of sales. So if you're not doing content, if you just develop the website and just leave it, you're losing a lot of potential sales on the table. So that's why you have to be active with your content creation and blog posts and your online digital marketing efforts, okay? So be mindful of that. Now, with your content and with the information you share with other people, you have to put call to action buttons, CTA as we call it for short. Now, let me show you guys an example, okay? Now we have with this specific website, there's this ebook download form that you can opt into, and also more specifically, check this out. This is call to action. It doesn't necessarily have to be a button. It can be an image. It can be something that will catch other people's eyes, and other people just might be drawn to. For example, this specific blog post is talking about HubSpot CRM, and with HubSpot CRM, it's a tool that people can use to manage their leads and client relationship management, as we call it. So it's a program for that. And so this blog post talks about client relationship management and why you need that. And after giving reasons why someone needs this, it has a call to action button down here. Hey, if you want this service, if you guys want to implement this on your business, then check this out. Click this. So that's call to action. Once someone reads something, what should they do? What's the next step they should take? So that's call to action. Now, fourth important thing is forms and subscription. Subscription forms, ebook downloads that other people can opt into. Just advice that other people might want to receive in general. Those kind of stuff. So let me show you guys here. Like with this ebook, they click on this ebook. Hey, a book, an ebook about CRM, free ebook. I like free stuff. Let me click on this. And then it asks name, email, and phone number. Well, some people might be a bit hesitant to provide the phone number, but with emails, most people are okay with giving the email. So with emails, if you have contact forms, subscription forms, then they can opt into those forms and give you the email contact information, so you can get in touch with them again and send some content emails that they might find useful. So if they really like the content, if they really like the service they might be providing, then they might just let's say, I want to sign up with the services. Let's go. Let's start with the services. I want what you guys are selling. So most people are not ready to buy. So that's why you need to remove the barriers. So basically, an ebook, contact forms, subscription forms help you to remove the barrier, and it eases the potential customer into, it eases the customer into like the sales process, okay? Because they don't necessarily want to talk to someone at first. Maybe they just want to research it and spend some time into figuring out whether they actually need the product and the service. So that's why subscription forms and basically soft sell is becoming more and more important. Now, fifth, this goes along with websites. It's online chat function, like live chat or maybe chatbot. For example, with HubSpot, they have this live functionality with the chat. So if you guys click on some stuff on the website, it will give you answers right away. For example, okay, I need information on this. Okay, check this out. So I'm basically interacting with a chatbot. It doesn't necessarily require a lot of time, but it does require a lot of, it requires some time to set it up. But once it's set up, it yields a lot of dividends for your company, because you don't have to spend time with the agents trying to solve other people's problems, spend all that manpower into all that. So do that with a chatbot. And most people don't mind interacting with a chatbot, but if they want to interact with a real person, just put in the field that allows them to chat with the real person. So live chat is really important because there were studies that showed that over 82% of people said it's really important that they get immediate response to perhaps a sales question, a product question, something related to a product, or something related to a service. So unless you reply to them immediately, they're going to go to your competitors. They're going to go to some other company that might be selling the same service. And if they happen to respond quickly, they're going to go with that company. So that's why it's really important to strike the iron when it's hot, okay? So be mindful of live chat and when people interact with you in live chat, because most likely the people who are interacting with you in live chat, they want to buy something. They want to buy a service, they want to buy a product, and they are more likely to buy it. And another thing is with customer service, it's really important to respond even more immediately, because over 90% of people said they they said that it's really important that they get answers to the questions immediately for customer related services. Okay, so don't put them on hold. Remove the friction, remove the barriers from them getting help. So make it easier for them to get help. And if you guys can do that on your website and through your website, and just make the steps more easier on your website and whatnot, with knowledge base and live chats and video tutorials and whatnot, then you're going to make a lot of people happy, and they're going to refer you to other people. Okay, so live chat for sales and for for customer service related stuff. Now, 6th important thing is conversion rate optimization, or CRO. Now, what is conversion rate optimization? Basically, it's analytics behind how people interact with your website. So if people go through your website, and if they just leave your website in a matter of seconds, that's not really good for your sales, right? So that's why you have to improve some of the small stuff. Like it's a really scientific approach that people take with this. For example, where should we put this button? Should it be a bit bigger? Should it be a bit smaller? Or should the text be a bit bigger? Or should we move this text over here and maybe change the image? So it's basically just small minor changes on the website and some improvements on the website through analytics. Now, it can be Google Analytics, it can be Hotjar. Let me show you this application. You can set it up, set this up, and you can track what kind of actions they're taking on your website. Where are they pressing? What are they interested in? What do they like to do on your website? So you have to be really analytical and be able to look into the numbers. Okay, and this gives you really good insight as to what you need to improve and how you can improve it, and what kind of service you actually should be more focused on, and most of marketing, because it's going to show you on your website what most people are interested in on your website. So conversion rate optimization. Set this up and start integrating this into your sales process. Okay. Now, last and foremost, it's retargeted advertisements. Now, we do this with Facebook Pixel. You can do with other services such as Google AdWords, YouTube ads, AdRoll, and other networks and services that provide you the opportunity to retarget your website visitors. So if someone visits your website, if they happen to be interested in a particular product, particular service, particular information, or just whatever it is on your website, if they're interested in that, you can retarget those people and audience with the specific information or product and service that they will need. Okay, so if someone is perhaps interested in buying diapers for the babies, okay, if they're interested in buying diapers for the babies, they're more than likely also going to buy more diapers in the future, and also toys for the kids and whatnot. So when you can create the data through retargeted ads, you can keep sending them advertisements that are more in line with what they need and what they might be interested in. So Facebook Pixel, it's a really easy way to retarget those people. So just Google Facebook Pixels and set this up on your website. It's really easy. You copy your code and you put it on your website, and voila, then you can retarget those audience again and send other advertisements. Now, if you guys actually want the tutorials and other information with all the stuff I mentioned, subscribe. Okay, subscribe with our YouTube channel, and I'll be making more of these kind of videos and more content for you guys. So yeah, check that out. Facebook Pixel retargeted ads. Now, to sum everything up, website design. Website design is really important. What kind of niche you're targeting. Number 2, content creation, copywriting. What kind of words are you using? What kind of blog posts and information you're putting out there. CTA, call to action. So once someone is done reading a particular content and blog, what's the next step? What's the next step they should take? And 4th, subscription forms, ebook, something that will allow other people to give their contact information, their emails, to you, so that you can recontact them through emails and touch base again after some time. Now, fifth, live chat, so that you can improve customer service as well as give product information like that instantly through either chatbot or with human interaction. And sixth, conversion rate optimization. So improving some minor details in a website, where to place certain information on a website, what to change on a website. And lastly, retargeted ads with Facebook pixels and Google AdWords and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, subscribe for more if you guys want more information on these kind of information on what I just mentioned, and other future videos and helpful content. But I'll see you guys next lesson, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. So until then, bye bye.